Welcome to Teardown Therapy. In this episode we have old boy fax machine. Do you remember those ones? It's a Philips made in Austria 2004. This one came with the roller paper and I decided to test it. In intro you could see that I have put wrong side paper up. In this test page I did it right. I always suck at this part when you need to tear down the paper. Okay, we have therapy. It's not working well, so let's open it. First I start with removing the paper roll, and when you open back door you can see two screws. After removing them you can see I found two additional screws. After removing them they are a little bit hidden, as you can see in the video. After removing them you can very easily remove the topper plastic from the device. After removing top plate, it's very easy to remove face control board or top control board. The white cables are for data, for push buttons, and black cable is connected with the screw to the ground plate. After removing all cables, this green board is a laser. After removing all cables you can see there is only plastic rollers and push buttons. Nothing special, no screens, few push buttons and LEDs. So let's continue to open main part. After removing one screw, the second screw is holding power supply. If you jiggle it, you can find where it's located. The power supply is nothing special. I have found two more screws under the paper. Where would be paper, I have found two screws, and you can see there are two more screws in the front. If you dejiggle paper holder plastic you can remove it, and under this plastic there is also two more screws. I'm now removing ground connections. They can also hold the mechanism, so you cannot remove the top part before you remove few cables, like this data cable. After opening mechanism part you can see there are few cables holding top and bottom portion. After you disconnect those cables you can see there is only one connected, and that is from power supply. After removing this connector, bottom part is separated in two boards, green and brown one. Green is the main board and brown one is for fax machine signal data board. I was interested in the voltage of this battery, and it's of course 3.26 volts. 16 years old device. Fascinating stuff. Okay, now I will open or disassemble a little bit more mechanism part, which holds rollers, gears and motors and scanning lamp. After removing top part, metallic top part shielding, you can remove the head that controls the roller, that controls the paper input, and there is a micro switch also in that part. You can see me pouring some alcohol. I will try to clean it. So at the end of the video I will connect it all back and I will try this device. I'm using zoom lens here so you can see solenoid is working fine. It's not sticky, and also this thin line, white line, is for scanning, and there are small LEDs in there, so when the paper goes through it can read difference in lighting. So you have two stepper motors on a side. They are very quality ones. They are 48 step 24 volt stepper motors. So if you need for some project this kind of motors, you can easily find it or repurpose it in old printers and also in fax machines. Okay, I have decided also to take a closer look to mainboard. You can see EEPROM and other control boards, deep switches, relays, other capacitors, connectors. Here is that tablet, fascinating battery. There are few transistors, and I don't know, these old boards look so beautiful to me, especially because they are different color all around board. It's not just black and green. Next to the main board you can see this brown board. It is for data, as I said. It's for filtering signal, and you can see it says FAX stock. Someone opened it. Okay, I am assembling it back together to test it. I was very curious if I just clean it a little bit, would it work? So I have repeated the same process. I have put the paper, same paper, and so let's see. If it works, maybe I'll keep it.